I've been having a lot of fun in my head theorizing and contemplating what's going to happen in Season 6, so I decided to make a video to theorize and contemplate with more people. I'm only going to touch on the main points of what I really hope to see this season, so there could be potential or not potential spoilers in this. These are my best guesses based off of what I've seen in the trailers and what I know of in the books. Also, let me be completely clear that I have not watched or listened to anyone else's predictions, so others may have drawn the same conclusions or not. I don't know. I don't care. I've barely even told Derpy what I think is going to happen. So let's get on with it. Starting in Essos, just a quick prediction here. Tyrion is going to release Rhaegal and Viserion. Could the theory that he is also part Targaryen be correct? Or could the dragons just be so happy to be released that they're just nice to Tyrion? I'm hoping he's half Targaryen, which could also explain why Varys has taken a liking to him. Remember, Varys knows everything and wants a Targaryen back on the throne. I think everything leading up to this was just Varys helping get the Lannister out of him. It may even be why there's another Red Priestess there. She may help Tyrion realize who he really is, and even aid in getting the dragons out. Daenerys is going to take over all the Khalasars with her dragons. After Tyrion releases the other two, they are probably going to hunt her down. Remember, Drogon has been close by her and watching. What else would he be waiting for? Which I think the ending of that will probably be at the end of the season. I don't think Daenerys will get back to Westeros until the following season, or even the last season, if she ever even does at all. So then, we watch Arya turn into a badass. I don't think we'll see her head back home until possibly season 7, maybe even 8 to do her badassery over there. I think this season we'll just watch her hone her skills. I'm beginning to believe that by the end of the season for her, one of 3 things or even all will happen. She will either realize that she can never be no one, she will always be Arya Stark, or Jaqen has possibly somehow known she could be a warg and is helping her along to find it all out for herself, or I could be completely wrong and she's going to run into Daenerys to do I really don't know what, but it is a possibility since all of the major players are slowly joining up. So now we go back over the pond and on to King's Landing where shit is about to go down. Tommen will grow a pair and make his mother shut the fuck up while he goes and gets Marjorie back with Jaime and the Tyrells' help, starting a war between the Crown and the Faithful and King's Landing in the process. Remember what Maggie the Frog told Cersei, all of her children will die. Tommen may even possibly be killed in the end of this season. I say the end of the season because it makes the most sense if we want to see some major power plays for the throne next year. So possibly after starting a war in King's Landing with the High Sparrow and followers, I think Jaime will take it back to Dorne. Not really sure what's going to happen with Trystane. He's probably just going to be a hostage. I don't necessarily think Tommen or Jaime will knowingly let anything bad happen to him because he didn't really have anything to do with Marcella's death. What will happen if he goes to Dorne is anyone's guess. And finally the big one, the North. I think Bran's gonna learn why the White Walkers are moving in. I think it will be in the form of flashbacks and leading up to present day. Will he ever get to actually see what happened with Azor Ahai? I'm thinking probably yes. It's not going to be as straightforward as there's a wall dividing us because we all hate each other. And Sansa is going to make it to Howland Reed with Theon and maybe even Brienne. It's actually the next closest friendly place for her to go. This may be how we learn the truth about Jon Snow's heritage, as Howland is the only person left alive who knows. It's probably going to be where we get the Tower of Joy flashback that the trailers have been alluding to, just a retelling as how Howland saw it. Melisandre is going to get over her butthurt about her faith with Davis's help. I think he'll help her put all the pieces together of what she's actually been seeing in the flames all this time. She will end up resurrecting Jon Snow before the remaining Night's Watch can burn his body. I really hope to see Ghost rip some people apart. Then the White Walkers are going to start making it over the wall. All this turmoil in the kingdoms is exactly what the White Walkers have been waiting for while they're gathering up their forces. It's all perfect opportunity for them. I think between the White Walkers making it over and Bran, we may see that the wall was built as part of a pact and that humans have been breaking said pact. Jon Snow, the remaining Night's Watch, Northerners, and Wildlings fall back to Winterfell and overrun the Boltons to use it as a makeshift headquarters to fight the White Walkers. They may even pick up Sansa in the process if she did make it to Howland Reed. They may even meet up at the same time, and then that's where we see the Tower of Joy. Remember, Jon is older than Sansa, and if Robb legitimized and made him heir, he comes first in the succession. But if that's the case, and he's not Ned Stark's kid, would that mean that Sansa's now Queen of the North, so it wouldn't really matter if Jon Snow was in fact named heir air? Who even knows at this point? And that's really all of my main predictions for the upcoming season 6. It looks like it's going to be the biggest and best season yet, and just packed full of major storylines working on getting closer to the end. There's not much left to tell, so it has to start wrapping up. We'll hopefully see a lot of major storylines come together, 1 or 2 may even end. What we will definitely see are the big players start grouping up even more to make those final pushes to see who wins and who dies. And we'll find all this out in a few days. So if you enjoyed this and want to see more, hit like and subscribe. Talk to me in the comments and on Facebook and Twitter, and let me know what you think is going to happen this season.